Bucks and Lions. I wanted to bet Detroit. They were on the list. I just couldn't do it because the line just kept moving in Detroit's favor. And I'm like, man, at some point, it's too many points. Like, even though Detroit will probably win this game, even though the Bucks did go in there and beat them in the playoffs a couple of years ago, um, I don't. Uh, I don't know if the Lions are going to cover this number. The Lions have been so good against the spread over the last couple of seasons with Goff and Campbell. There's going to become there's going to become regression. It's gonna come where they're gonna start to not cover. The only team we've ever really seen that was, every week they would cover the spreads regardless of what the spread was those Tom Brady Patriots. And I don't think that's where the Lions are right now. And they're the number one selection this week in the millions at 1,655. You're getting half of that on the Bucks. So I would have liked to have been on the Tampa Bay side, but their injuries to their wide receivers really scares me. I mean, Godwin's out. Egabuka's, they say he might play, but he's got a slight hamstring injury, which could very easily become a serious. Oh, no. USC just threw an interception. No. Damn it, Trojans. That was a terrible pass. He threw it right to him. Damn. Ah, that was killer. Oh, that's killer. They score a touchdown and an extra point. All of a sudden, we're down by half a point with the spread. So, the Bucks, their defense is good against the run. What are the Lions going to want to do here? They're going to want to run the ball, right? They're going to want to get the ball. That's what they do. They run the ball, set up the play action for Goff. They're beat up in the secondary, but can the Bucks really take advantage of it with Tez Johnson, Sterling? I know I backed them last week, but that was against the 49ers with their injuries, and then they lost Fred Warner, which I think was a major factor in them covering that number last week. And Baker Mayfield made some miraculous plays to keep us in that game, not give the ball back to the 49ers. But, that could happen again. We could see Baker, move the ball down at the end of the game and get it within this 5.5, but the Lions end up, running the clock out and you lose even though the Lions win.